Oh, he's gone fishing in this next episode. Uh-oh. I don't think he'll like taking fish from the river. $201 of Percy, the small engine, and friends. Billy goes fishing. When Billy is doing his branch line work, he was looking forward to something special. The sight of Tunnel River. He likes to get a drink in it if a water tower becomes empty. And sometimes he would like to go fishing, but his driver said no. What would the fat controller say to you? Every time he met another engine, he would say, "I want to fish." But they all had the same answer. Engines don't go swimming and fishing. Engines don't go fishing. Silly rock in the ground, thought Billy. One day, he was to collect his drink, but was cross when he saw a sign. "Out of order?" "Bother," said Billy. "I'm thirsty." "Never mind," said the driver. "We'll get some water from Tunnel River. Come on." They found a bucket and went to the river. He stopped. His driver and fireman filled the bucket and started emptying the water into his tank. "Bucket has no hose, dear Liza," said the fireman. "Never mind about Liza. Just you empty the bucket before you spill the water on me." They finished at last. "That's better," said Billy. Suddenly, Billy came out of the tunnel. As he did, steam began to hiss from his safety valve in an alarming way. "Oh, there's too much steam," said the driver. "Oh dear," groaned Billy. "I'm going to burst." They damped down his fire and struggled on. "I've got such a pain," Billy hissed. They stopped in Hilltop Station, uncoupled his coaches, and ran Billy who was still hissing fit to burst, in a siding right out of the way. Then while the guard telephoned for an engine inspector, the driver found some boards and painted some words on them. They said, "Danger, keep away." Soon the inspector and the vet controller arrived, and they said to Billy they'll soon put him right. The driver told them what had happened. "So the feed pipe is blocked," said the inspector. "I'll just look in the tanks." He climbed up and peered in. Then he came down. "Excuse me, sir. Please look in the tank and tell me what you'll see." "Certainly, Inspector," replied the fat controller. He clambered up, looked in, and nearly fell off in surprise. "Inspector," he whispered, "can you see fish?" "Gracious goodness me." "How did the fish get there?" Billy took a drink, but he didn't notice the fish was swimming in it. "Well, Billy, so you and your driver have been fishing without knowing it. But fish don't suit you. We must get them out." They all took turns fishing in Billy's tank, while the fat controller looked on and told them how to do it. When they'd caught all the fish, they had a lovely picnic supper of fish and chips. "That was good," said the fat controller. "But fish don't suit you, Billy, so you mustn't do it again." "No, sir, I won't. Engines don't go fishing, it's too uncomfortable."